Hello, and welcome to my eFormula Evolution pre-launch update. Daniel Odenson's story from zero experience to $300,000 per month in profit. Just an additional information to the video I did before, they released that all in all, there will be 11 weeks of incredible content and then some. The pre-launch stage will be like this. The first pre-launch, which is today, June 10th, Tuesday, it will be about Daniel Odenson's story. The second pre-launch on Friday, they will be releasing 2 pieces of free software. On June 16th, on Monday, is the final pre-launch. Then the launch will be next Tuesday, on the 17th. 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Please note that their past e-commerce launches over the past 6 years sold out within 1 day, so if you are hesitant, you may not have much time for that. The cart may close even before June the 24th. Okay, the cart will close on June 24th, so there will just be 1 week of selling eFormula Evolution. Okay, let's go now to this URL and watch Daniel's story.
Hey everybody, Steve Clayton here, and Aiden and I are with our private mastermind group here in New York City. So everybody say hi. Hi. All right, thank you very much. We get together every 90 days to share information and work on our businesses together. As important as that is, I wanted to take just 30 seconds and introduce an incredibly compelling story from our friend Daniel. And Daniel's reached an amazing milestone where he's built his business up to $5 million in profit per year. So it's a really exciting story. And I think you'll find it a refreshing change from some of the slick, overproduced internet marketing videos that have been out there. Because Daniel's a real person and he's got a real story. Okay, and Daniel's part of this group, and he's also was a prior member of eFormula. He can't be with us here. He's actually in the Philippines at his lair, taking over the rest of the world. And I'm actually going to join him, and you'll hear from us later on, heading out there tonight. I think this story really speaks to us all, and it's one you're going to want to hear. So take a listen.
Hey. This is Daniel Odensson, and in just over a year I've been able to build a very special e-commerce business that generates over $5 million in profit every year. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek inside my business here in just a moment with some screenshots, but first I want to spend a little time to explain to you exactly why you can do the same thing as well. And if you don't believe this is possible for you, I'm going to show you exactly why it is here in just a moment. So just over 2 years ago, I didn't even know that internet marketing existed. I was just a normal college student with no experience online, and I didn't have anything. And not only that, I also grew up on a small remote farm in Iceland, and I never knew anyone that made any money online, so I didn't even know that it was real. But I was so determined to make this work that I scoured the internet for a solution, and that's when I came across Stephen Tim's original eFormula course. That course opened my eyes to the power of e-commerce and selling physical products online. And then soon after, I discovered the power of the #1 buyer engine, Amazon. And that's when I realized for certain that this was the right thing for me. I was convinced that this was going to work for me. In fact, I was so convinced that 1 month before I was supposed to graduate college, I dropped out. This might sound a little crazy, but I wanted to force myself into a corner so that I had no other option but success. As my business started to grow faster and faster, I realized that with my first product, I got a little bit lucky. And because of that, I used it as a springboard for success. And that continued success allowed me to keep reinvesting the profits back into my business. And I realized at this time, I needed to create systems and processes that would allow me to take advantage of that success so that I could scale faster and faster. I realized I had a golden opportunity and I had to move quickly. Throughout the process of creating those systems, I started to test, track, and improve upon everything that I was doing. This process is what led me to discover and refine my systems and secrets to selling any physical product. I continue to refine the system by releasing more and more products, allowing me to generate over $300,000 in profit per month in less than a year. At this point, most people would be more than happy, but I still knew that I could take it to a completely whole another level. I realized I basically just needed more people to help me. And that's why I decided to travel halfway across the world to set up an office in China as well as in the Philippines, which is where I'm at right now. And now I have over 30 people working for me to grow and expand my business every single day. This has created a snowball effect in every area of my business. It continues to grow. I discover new strategies and tactics faster and faster than ever, and I have a bigger and bigger vision of what's possible in the future. But I don't want you to think that you need an office in China or the Philippines, employees, or even any outsourcers. All you need is the systems and processes that we have created.
So now I'm going to give you a little bit of an insight into my business and show you a couple of screenshots so you can get an idea of what this business can actually look like. So as you see here, the first screenshot is a sales screenshot from today, and it was taken at about 11:30 p.m. Pacific, so that's basically at the end of the day. And as you can see here, I've sold over 500 units today, and that's generating over 15,000 US in revenue. Out of that, about 8,000-9,000 would be profit. And yeah, and then let's move on to the next one. So I have another one here for you, same kind of screenshot. Obviously some sensitive information is blurred out, but as you can see, it was generated at the same time, 11:30 p.m. Pacific. And in this case, in this account, I've sold over 1,000 units and generated over 18,000 US dollars in revenue. So this one will be close to 10,000 US in profit. On average, my margins are 50% or higher, and yeah, as you can see, this account has cheaper products, so I've sold way more units, but the profit isn't that much higher. So yeah, and then let's move on to the third screenshot. This is basically just like a sales summary screenshot from the last month, and as you can see, in this account has generated over 74,000 US dollars in revenue in the last 30 days, and over 16,000 in the last 7 days. And you see the number of units. And I got another one of these. This one has generated over 200,000 US dollars in revenue in the last 30 days, so that would be over 100,000 US dollars in profit in the last month, and over 8,000 units sold. And by the way, I have over 14 seller accounts right now, so there's a lot of these accounts going on. Obviously, this is a really good one. But yeah, so you guys know that you tend to have multiple accounts if you have multiple brands and stuff like that. And so the fifth screenshot is basically showing inventory in one of my accounts. So as you can see, I have 6 products that belong to this brand. This screenshot was generated today as well. And here you can see the inventory levels. Again, I've blurred out some sensitive information about the products, but you can see that in total I have over 25,000 fulfillable items in this account, just waiting to be sold. And then screenshot number 6 is actually pretty interesting. That's showing something that's actually very important, people tend to overlook, and that is the actual status of your account and your business. So these are the Amazon accounts, and this is basically showing, that the seller rating is 100%. The health of the account is good, and then this is something I'm very proud of: the customer feedback. 4,770 ratings, and the average rating is 4.9 stars. It means that our customers have been extremely happy. And then screenshot number 7 is basically based on an image I took just over a month ago of an insane promotion that we did. And this is the sort of stuff that we are testing and trying all the time and discovering. just by running this business and having so much going on. So basically what happened here, you can see this is just one day, and in just under 4 hours you sold 2,878 units for a profit of or revenue, excuse me, of 46,820. As you see here, there's a huge spike in sales. This was just a crazy promotion. We actually had to stop the promotion because we were running out of inventory, and it was a total surprise how well this went. But we're learning to replicate this and other things. So yeah, I hope this gave you guys a good insight into what this kind of business can look like and how powerful it actually is.
Well, Daniel has quite a story, and I think it really speaks for itself. And I can't wait to get down there and meet up with Daniel and Ryan in the Philippines and talk strategy. But we've got lots more coming, and I think the key takeaway from watching this video that I hope you got is that you can do this too. Absolutely, there's nothing special about Daniel. So stay tuned over the next few days, and we're going to be doing software giveaways. We've got tons of other information about how you're going to be able to do this as well. So you need to stay informed, and you don't want to miss anything. So please, just right down below here, enter your email address and hit the button so that you don't miss out.
Okay, so this is the landing page. After watching and knowing about Daniel's story, you will be requested to enter your email address here. Let's see what happens when we do that. Okay, as you can see, today is the first pre-launch. On Friday, they will be releasing 2 pieces of software. And I don't know what these are, but I think these are the software that they will be releasing. Okay, that's all for this eFormula Evolution update. For more information, please see information below this video. Thank you very much, and goodbye.